Good evening. Could be good morning in some places as well. Right. Welcome back to Different Blokes Mick. Right. Tonight's subject is the mistakes of Bud Light. I'm going to bring up the past for those who are not exactly sure what's been going on just lately. Bud Light decided to change their boxes. I know it's quite a while ago now, but I thought I'd have a comment because there's lots of it's still going on. They changed the presenter. I'm going to say the presenter for Bud Light and put it on the box and everything. A new picture of a new person, and this person happens to be from the unmentionables, that people don't like mentioning. The fellas with long hair who pretend to be ladies, or are ladies, or could be ladies, or anyway. I digress. They put this fella on the box. Sorry, they put the presenter on the box. Even I get it's so confusing nowadays. Right, they put the presenter on the box, and the actual product went. It sank quicker than the Titanic. Do you know what I mean? It snuck up on them quicker than Tora. All the fellas in America went absolutely nuts. Not every last one, but a lot of them went nuts. Like, I think it was $2 billion worth of revenue was cut out because they went, "Oh, we're not having this. It's a man's drink." Do you know what I mean? Now, I'm not sure about. I'm going to say I'm not sure about this because I've never tried. I do have Budweiser, so I'm presuming Budweiser is not a weaker beer. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm gonna get something we can try. As you know, I'm diabetic, so I'm not supposed to have sugar. But I'll give it a whirl. I'll let you know on that one. Anyway, $2 billion dropped off the market from Bud Light because of this, and people were pouring it away and throwing it in bins and all sorts, emptying out the ice pockets, out the freezers in the games rooms and everything, because this new presenter's presenting it. Okay. Bud Light, yeah, I think you did a bit of a cock up there. Excuse the pun. But I think, yeah, I find incredulous. Big word for us, incredulous. Because over here, we have all the same issues as yourselves over there, but we wouldn't do that. We used to have Brute. Oh, yeah, splash it all over. It's man's aftershave and it's for men, and you had a man advertising. Okay, it's a long time ago, but those marketing strategies, remember, they worked and it became a household brand. You have Hugo Boss, I suppose. Hugo Boss is bit here, there, lots of fragrances and things like that. Okay, it's because it's a fragrance. Again, not an issue from what I can see. There's not been an issue with anybody. And then all of a sudden you take a beer which is predominantly a male sort of like drinking thing. And sorry to ladies who drink Bud, I'm not familiar with the brand that much. But it's not that, it's the fact that it's Bud, a drink for men. It's like years ago you used to have Yorkie. And if you're a woman, you can't have a woman if you're a Yorkie. Yeah, it was done in fun, it was done in jest. I'm not sure if this was done in jest or not, but it's a very expensive joke on somebody, this one. And now they're having to change it, and I think they've got a stallion on there now. How about this? Why don't you actually go and film in a bar with men drinking Bud? That's probably your best recovery you can do, and show men drinking men's drinks. So it doesn't matter if anybody else is offended. It really doesn't. Because if you're showing men, then you're doing it to just one market, men. So, if anybody else wants to, it's not excluding it to anybody else. I've got friends from every creed, colour, nation, nationality, all over the place. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. If they don't want to drink Bud, ladies used to drink martini. You don't see them drinking any martinis anymore. Now they're on Jaeger bombs and things like vodka and things like that. So from that side, things change. But if your market is predominantly one part of the market, you're probably better off sticking to that one part of the market. So remember, at the end of the day, 50% of the world are born male. I'm not saying they might change later on, but what I'm saying is they're born male, so you've got 50% of the world to actually go for. So it's probably a good idea to actually rethink that one. Just go into a bar with lots of fellas drinking. It's like Vikings. If you see Viking drinks, you've got the lady Vikings in there. They're all drinking with them. They're big on television now. But again, it's that, you know, and that's what you've got to go for, mate. You need to get out there, get some Vikings, drinking bud. Yeah, get it back. Change your blue colour as well. So I'm saying change your blue colour, but the blue colour is now going to be synonymous with that failed advertising campaign. So probably pick a more manly colour. They're gonna go nuts at me. All my friends will go, Mick, you're rubbish with your words. However, all my friends actually know me, and they know that I'm not insulting anybody whatsoever. I let everybody have the right to be who and be whatever they want in life, because it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me personally. And if it did, I wouldn't care. So life is one go, and like I say, I actually replied to one of these ads for this LB, whatever you want to call it. And I said to the young man who was born young man, and I think he's still a young man now, that in 100 or 200 years from now, he'll be ash if he gets cremated. He'll be just ash in the sky. Nobody will remember him. Nobody will be bothered by him. So the most important thing about all of it doesn't matter what creed, colour, disabled, abled, anybody. Live your life for yourself and make every morning a nice smiley morning. There's always something good to wake up for. Positive mental attitude. So, and you're probably going, well, I don't watch it. If you watch my channel, I know I'm probably the smallest channel ever because I don't know what I'm doing. But if you watch it, you will see me, and I will tell you about my health issues. My healthy issues are, I don't know when I'll wake up in the morning or not some days. So I feel so ill sometimes. But I go to bed, and every morning I wake up with a smile on my face because I've got another day that's been extended to me. Okay, so that's what I'm saying to you all. Don't all, if you want to have a look at my channel, have a look at it by all means. There's lots of weird and wonderful things on it. And remember, the opinions that I give are just my opinions. They're not out there to hurt anybody or anything like that. It's my personal opinion on how I see this little bit of earth we live on for this tiny little time that we're here. So make the most of it. All right. On that note, see you later. Ta-ta.